Hello students, welcome to your Unit 2 Wild Duck. So this is in your 6th class book. Let me start reading about the author first. Who is the author of Wild Duck? It is Ramesh Gunsekara. So let me study about the author first. Ramesh Gunsekara was born in Sri Lanka and lives in Britain. Having spent his early years in Sri Lanka, he explores many aspects of his native land in his writing. His fiction has been translated into many languages. Here we are come to know that who was born in Sri Lanka and his later period he spent in Britain. Having spent his early years in Sri Lanka, he was having much influence about that place, and that's why he explored his native land in his writing. And he was so popular that his fiction, his writing part has been translated into many other languages also. So now we will come to the paragraph explanation. But before explaining, I will tell you the before incident. This story begins with the two characters, man and his son, where a man who is following the traditional rule of hunting wild ducks is telling his son to join him, where the son agreed. They both went for hunting the ducks. Now, what happened in the story? They will come from over there. The man pointed at a red volcanic hill. While they went to the hunting, the man said that they means wild duck. The man said that the wild ducks will come from over there. Where they will come from? They will come from red volcanic hill. Okay? Now, he and the boy both had guns resting across their knees. They sat facing each other in a small motionless boat with the oars tucked in. Okay? Now, what is there? They are telling that both of them were keeping the guns on their knees and they were sitting facing each other in a small motionless boat where the boat was not moving anywhere. They were resting there in between the lake and waiting for their wild ducks. Are you ready? He asked his son. Okay, the man asked his son that, are you ready with your gun? Yes. The son replied, yes. They come in clouds, huge clouds, moving very fast. He moved his arm in a wide sweep, rocking the boat. You have to be quick, shoot fast. Now, waiting for the ducks, the man explained that how the ducks will come. They will come like clouds, the huge clouds moving very fast. Okay, they will come like a clouds. Those will be moving very fast. He moved his arm in a wide sweep. What does it means? He opened his arm out in a swift. Fast he opened his arm and showing the gesturing that they will come in a cloud and they will be very fast, rocking the boat. When he moved his arm fast, the boat started rocking. You have to be quick, shoot fast. And he also said that you should be very fast when they will come. The boy ran his finger down the cold blue barrel of his gun. Okay, blue barrel of his gun means the part of a gun through which a bullet is fired. Okay, the switch where we use to shoot. Now, the boy ran his finger down to the cold blue barrel means he put his finger to the barrel minute by minute. He was keeping it minute by minute. The light changed on the flat surface of the water. Okay. Now, what is the atmosphere? The light started changing. On the flat surface of the water. How was the color? It was sometime orange, red, mauve, speeded. Okay, It was sometime it was changing into orange, sometime it was changing into orange, and sometime it was changing like light purple color from the sky. It was changing again and again. It was late afternoon, a lake in a wilderness. Okay, it was evening time. It was evening time where it was looking like a wilderness, a lake like in a silent. You loaded. Now, you loaded is again a question asked by the father where he is asking, have you loaded your gun? Have you loaded your gun with the bullets? Yes. The son again replied, yes. So let me go for next paragraph. Remember, aim well ahead. You have to imagine the flight path. To be dead on is not easy, but you have to manage with just one shot. I know. Now here father, in this paragraph, the father is again giving some suggestion that my son, you should remember that your aim should be well ahead. Your aim means your target should be in front of you. You have to imagine the flight path. Okay, why? Because they will be flying. When they will be coming, they will be flying, and to the dead on is not easy. Flying a bird, when you are shooting to a bird which is flying, is not an easy task, but you have to manage with just one shot. He is also guiding that you have to manage, you have to shoot the bird in just one. Then the son replied, I know. You can see the word where the son is not appreciating, the son is not telling so much, he's just giving yes and no, he's just responding. Okay, perhaps he is not fond of killing. So let me see what is happening there. Now we will see next. Suddenly the boy looked up. Is that them? A ribbon of black dots billowed out of the horizon. The boy was spellbound. Breath whistled out of his small round mouth. Watching birds was his passion. Okay, now in this paragraph, when he said, I know how to manage, I know, then what happened suddenly? The boy looked up. He looked up and asked, is that them? It means he saw wild ducks. A ribbon of black dots billowed out of the horizon. So what is the mean of billowed? Rose up fast and in a growing number. They were coming like in a million of numbers. They were coming in a number of birds were flying and coming towards him. So he gave example of it. The birds were looking like a ribbon having black dots, and they were flying like in a number in the sky. The boy was spellbound. Breath whistled out of his small round mouth. Okay, he was very happy. Means he was having a kind of mouth. He was gesturing like whistling. Oh, watching bird was his passion. Why he was spellbound? Because watching birds was his passion. He fond of watching birds. Let's go for next paragraph. There must be millions, he exclaimed. There must be millions. He was guessing like, wow, so many are they? There must be millions. Let me go for last paragraph. Half of the sky was covered by teal. Teal means small ducks. Huge clouds of them banked on way. Then another, changing the shape of the sky and blotting the light. The sky deepened. The water turned black. Small groups broke away, diving, then rising in perfect motion. In this paragraph, the last paragraph of this page, the speaker is telling that half the sky was covered. Half the sky was covered by teal. With the ducks only the sky was covered, and huge clouds of them banked on way. They were banked on way. Bang means flew with the one wing higher than the other when turning. They were like moving very fast. And then changing the shape of the sky. changing the shape of the sky and blotting the light means they were changing the shape. Sometimes they were moving in a other direction formation, sometimes they were moving flying in a other formation. And when they were doing like that, they were blotting the light, blocking the light. Okay, it was they were blocking the light, and just because that the color of the evening was changing again and again. The sky deepened, the water turned black, small groups broke away. Now what happened? The sky, the water turned black. It was late evening also, and they were blocking the light so that it was turned black, and small groups broke away. They were broken into small groups. And what was the motion? They were diving and then rising in perfect formation. It was looking so beautiful that the narrator that the speaker has explained. So students, today we will go for this page only. I hope you understood the page. Read it once, go through the meanings and new words. Thank you. Have a nice day.